Hi, Capricorn. Some sage and lavender to cleanse negative space. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. If you have Capricorn anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Always practice good discretion. Trust your intuition. Work on building that intuition. I think that tarot readings and horoscopes are a wonderful way for us to build and practice using our intuition and learning to trust that. I think for Capricorns especially, learning to trust that intuition can be a difficult hurdle. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. What would you like Capricorn to know or to be aware of for or during this reading? Also, Capricorn, if this is your first time tuning in, a little bit about the layout of this reading. When we look at that top row, we are looking at your professional life, your public life, your career, job, school, education, anything that may be happening or the energy that is occurring in your public sector. And the second row here is private life, personal life, home life, family life. Many times partners or potential partners, husbands, wives, and children will show up there. Thank you, Spirit. And this final row is final thoughts, final messages, final takeaway for this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. And Capricorn, before we get to the reading, let's practice with using our intuition with our ESP cards. And I just have these cards with various shapes and designs that I'll give a quick shuffle. And I will select one of these cards. And at the end of the reading, we will reveal that card to see if we were able to connect with our intuition. Ooh, and I love that card. I think that might be one of my favorite cards. Thank you, Spirit. And so I'm sending that image to you. At the end of the reading, again, we will make a reveal to see if we were able to connect or use our intuition. And the foundation, the basis of your reading this week is the 9 of Cups, the banquet, the feast. The table has been set. And that is driven by the Page of Pentacles, a gift that has you ready to prepare the feast, to invite people to the banquet, invite people in. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this week, Capricorn. I love that we start off with the 2 of Cups in your professional life, and that's just talking about partnerships, working with others in a way that heals a situation or benefits a situation. And that's followed by the Hermit card, which is really the teacher, the inner wisdom, the knowing what to do, you know what to do. You have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, but there's a slight pause before moving forward with a new project. And that is followed by the Queen of Swords. Finding the clarity, finding the understanding. And I think that that is true to Capricorn nature. You are always thinking of ways to build your wealth. And you know, with Pluto in Aquarius this week, That's your sector of earned income. And it is a perfect time to put on our thinking caps. And for some of us, we will be rethinking an old project or rethinking how we can bring new life to it, how we can improve this old project or creating a new project. For some of us, we will be thinking of ways to bring new life to an old project, or we will be thinking about how to create a new project. I do believe that whichever it is, the universe is ready to bring you in wealth. You're finding clarity on how to generate wealth. This new project or this old project that you're trying to bring back a freshness, a newness to, does have the ability, does have the capability to bring you in wealth. But this new project or this old project requires creating a partnership, creating some, it is going to require you to not work on it alone. It's not something that you can do alone. You need other input, you need help, you need co-workers, you need partners, you need agreements in order for this to be successful. And that, I think, is why we have the Nine of Cups here as preparing, getting ready to create wealth, setting the table for the banquet, setting the table for the feast requires collaboration and cooperation. And then as we move into your private life, we start off with the Nine of Wands, which is a sudden change, a swift change. The Two of Swords, something we're not seeing, something we're not aware of, another option, another solution. Working on creating, working on enjoying what we're creating, enjoying what we are building. And the Strength card, exceeding, excelling, showing off. I think the timing on things may seem to be a little bit off. And the timing on things may seem to be a little bit off, in part by not making enough time for your personal and emotional life. Everything is the universe. The universe is trying to bring in love for you, Capricorn. If you are not already in a committed relationship, or if you are in a committed relationship, what is this? If you are in a committed relationship, things can strengthen. Everything, the universe, everything is aligning to bring love into your life or strengthen the love that you already have. If needs time to grow, it needs your attention to grow. It needs your emotional attention in order to grow. And if you've been thinking or feeling that the timing is off, it's almost like feeling like a day late and a dollar short, or you're just showing up in the nick of time. It's yes, it's almost like when you're wanting to go someplace, when you're wanting to do something, it's like, yeah, okay, you got there. Let's say you have a long grocery list and you've gone to the store and you've made it just in time before the store closes. And as you're shopping and you're going over your grocery list, they're on the loudspeaker telling you that the store is going to close in 5 minutes to come to checkout. So you don't have enough time to complete your shopping. And that is the universe, that is source telling you, indicating to yourself that you're not scheduling enough time for yourself, you're not scheduling enough time for love, and you're not scheduling enough time to strengthen the love that you do have in your life, or you're not giving yourself enough time to let new love come into your life. But that is changing, and that can change by that third option that you're not seeing, and staying committed and focusing in on what it is that you would like to create. Set the banquet, set the feast table for yourself. And final thoughts, final messages. We're looking at the Seven of Pentacles. Wondering, looking back, is where you're placing, is where you're putting your energy and how you're spending your time. Your time is your currency. Your energy is your currency. Is it paying you back in the dividends that you would like to receive? And that is followed by the Empress card. And the Empress card is, I like to call her my manifestation card. Things coming to fruition, things coming in. The Four of Pentacles, being guarded, being protective, and finding balance in that. And the Ace of Pentacles, which is the gift, the tangible gift, the physical gifts, the gift of wealth. That wealth is coming in for you, Capricorn. Legacy wealth is built on things that are unseen. True wealth, legacy wealth, is built on things that are unseen. Things that we see and things that are tangible are really temporary. And the things that are unseen are eternal. And so many times when I'm talking about wealth, I will talk about the tangible and the intangible. And it is the intangible that really builds that legacy wealth. We begin building legacy wealth through prayer and meditation. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, before I let you go, were you able to select the star card? I love this star card. Remember, you are the star of your own life. And Source, God, has created you exactly the way that you are meant to be. And that is the reading that I have for the sign of Capricorn. You have a blessed week, Capricorn. Thank you.